Welcome, guys. We are live. Hopefully you've been waiting because we've been waiting to go live. Been ready to go for past about hour. So while we're waiting around, getting everything ready to go, I'm getting everything set up. I'm live here on YouTube. I'm live also here on Twitch. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Everything's good to go. Want to be able to answer questions for you. So yeah. So let's get stuff ready. I don't know if you guys can hear my computer. It's really loud. So if you do hear those noises in the background, I'm actually doing draft on drafters right now. So just a heads up there. I don't know why the computer's going that loud. But I do want to welcome you guys. I want to say thank you to everyone who's here watching live. Sorry I didn't go live last week. I did go live last night a little bit. But we didn't have that many questions, so definitely wanted to go live again today. Hopefully answer all of your questions. So while we're waiting, just kind of seeing what's going on. I think I've got everything ready to go. I just kind of wanted to show you the tools that we have. We've got lineups on the site. We've got cheat sheet that I'll show you once we start getting people here live. So questions, let me know. Let's see. All right. So I'm up on Twitch now. I'm here on YouTube. I want to welcome you guys. What's up, North Carolina Fire or NC Fire? I've been good. How have you been? So you guys and some people might be in here and hearing these noises, but please go follow us on Twitch. I'm going to put the chat. I'm going to put it in chat. I'm actually live on Twitch right now, and I'm reading the chat more than I'm reading it here on YouTube. So I just want you to know you will be answered a lot quicker if you go over to our Twitch page. If you have Amazon, it's low. Let me turn this up then. Let me see. Is it low now? How's the sound now? Should be pretty good. I will be answering a lot of the questions on Twitch a lot quicker than YouTube. Twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. You can sign up with an account. I think if you have Amazon Prime, you can just link your account and make an account that way. I think that's how it goes. And if you want to subscribe with Amazon Prime on Twitch, it's completely free as well. So, okay, so I turn the volume up. I am live here on YouTube, but I'm letting you know, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. That's where I'll see the questions the quickest. So if you ask questions there, just head over there and ask those questions. That's kind of where we're at. Reading those wise. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up there, but no worries. It's 10:03 a.m. We have 2 hours to get your questions answered. I might take a break to go to the bathroom, get a cup of water. I've got coffee right now, but I want to thank you guys for spending your Sunday morning with me. So 2 weeks ago, we went live. As you could tell, I was sick and my throat was raw and I couldn't talk. I kept coughing. I had to cut it short. I apologize for that. Last week, as most of you know, I put in a sink in the kitchen, and it was more work than just sitting in a sink. So I am live, and we do plan on going live I plan on going live every Sunday, 10 a.m., same time. It didn't work out that way last week. So let me get the volume up a little bit more then. I guess it's a little low on Twitch, but it's fine on YouTube, which is weird. I don't know, but thank you guys. I will be looking. Okay. Sony Michel or Mark Ingram. Oh, I've got to go Ingram just because I don't trust Michel. Like, he's not 100%. His injury, he should be out multiple weeks. And you never know if you never know what Bill Belichick's going to do. That's the only problem. The only problem that I see. I do believe if you guys have not already, please give us a follow here on Twitch. That would be awesome if you guys could, so I know that you guys are there. So again, everyone joining YouTube, please head over to twitch.tv and check us out there as well, because we are on both. Good morning, I'm a beast. Best QB on DK. So here's the thing. So And see, if you're watching us on Twitch, you can actually see the chart of QBs that I have. So I'm sharing my screen on Twitch. You can see the color coordinated chart, or you could go to dailyrotohelp.com and check it out. But it is there. I just wanted to let you know that you can see. So just depending, I mean, Andy Dalton. So the Saints give up the most amount of fantasy points to QB position. So that would make Andy Dalton a really good spot here. Tampa Bay's defense is pretty bad. Alex Smith. If you're going GPP, I kind of like Ryan Fitzpatrick. So I know Washington defense is normally pretty good, but guys, they're beat up. They're banged up. I could honestly see Tampa Bay winning this game. No worries, DJ. Duke Johnson or Kerryon Johnson? I'd probably go Duke Johnson is what I would do. And if you guys do hear those sounds, that is me drafting on Drafters. I'm trying to get all the last minute drafts I can in while we're here live and stuff like that. So the plan really is, while we're here live, I'm going to answer all of your questions that you have. We're going to go over the weather. We're going to go over any news that breaks. That's kind of why we go live for 2 hours. So any news that breaks while we're sitting here, players that are out, anything like that, we're going to cover that. What is your squad looking like this week? It just depends. FanDuel, DraftKings, cash, GPP, season long. You kind of have to, when you're asking questions, let me know if it's DFS or season long, if it's PPR, non-PPR, cash or GPP, stuff like that. Ingram or Lewis, Duke Johnson or Mike Davis? Miles. Just depending. Let me see how we have them. Give me 1 second. I kind of like Dion Lewis out of those. I think if some people will play the revenge factor for New England not re-signing him, trading, just getting rid of him, the revenge factor, and New England's not the best against the run. So out of all of those, I have Dion Lewis at, actually, let me check Johnson real quick. Just to make sure. Yeah, I still have Dion Lewis higher than the others that you answered, if that helps you out. It might not help you out, but that's just the way I went. I don't feel safe starting Ingram either because Kamara's the number one. I honestly think he's in a better spot. Let's see. Punt play. So again, guys, if you are just joining us live on YouTube, we are live on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. You can actually see my screen, so you can see what I'm talking about in just your face. So I've got I've got the stuff up from the website just to let you know. So, and if you see me looking off to the screen, I have a second screen that I'm working with. Punt play from 1 to 3 at wide receiver. Jermaine Kearse, probably would go Conley, Harris, Kearse, or Harris, Conley, Kearse. So the exact opposite order that you went. I just don't trust. That's how I would go. Deion Lewis, Golden Tate, or Marlon Mack. So we're looking at a. Let me see what I have Mack at. Still like Deion Lewis a little bit better. Plus, in your flex, having a running back, most of the time they're going to touch the ball more than a wide receiver would. Most of the time, I say. I think Watkins is completely out. Oh, he's still likely or unlikely to play. I mean, Conley, yeah, in a GPP I would. But I'd probably go Conley, Harris, and then Kearse 1 through 3. That's how I would rank them. So, okay, DraftKings. So, I mean, Rangers. So what slate? Like, are we looking at all day? Are we looking at Maine? What are we looking at? We are actually going to build a lineup today, guys. That is a thing. So normally when we're live, we build a lineup. We'll go over it. And FanDuel and DraftKings will do one each. There'll be GPP, obviously. And I get a lot of feedback from you guys, and we put our feedback as well. So the plan normally is to, right now, I'm going to go through the injuries, see who's in, who's out, who's questionable, doubtful, game time decision, stuff like that. Then I'm going to answer some more questions. And then as the injuries and stuff come out, that's when we'll talk. Johnson and Hunt in same game GPP. I like that. I have, so on drafters, that's what I have. I have a lot of teams with both of them in there. Because as you can see on my screen on Twitch here, if you scroll down, you can see the running backs. Those are the top 2 running backs. The 2 defenses are absolutely terrible against the run. So looking on the screen, you can see that the Chiefs actually give up an average of 30.6 fantasy points to the running backs. So David Johnson is in play, especially in Arrowhead with how loud it is. I'm looking at David Johnson. They, rookie quarterback, terrible team, might not be able to hear the plays, might have to hand it off a lot. I'm looking at that. And a pretty high over-under. Flip side of that, Arizona Cardinals, 29 fantasy points. So 0.7 fantasy points less given up. Still a lot. Looking at Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt takes the passes. Kareem Hunt, runs as well. Vertical, horizontal, doesn't matter. So I love both of those running backs in the same game. And I do have a lot of exposure to them. So if you guys don't know, let me throw this out there real quick. So drafters.com, they give you $10 free to play with. A lot of people have signed up through us and have dominated. We've $1,000, $1,300 in 1 week. We had a subscriber win $1,000. I think it was last Sunday or the Sunday before. So if you sign up with our link right there, they're going to give you $10 free to play with. They have a free roll. I think you can join it for 10. I think you can join it 5 times. The winner of it gets a Saquon Barkley signed jersey. So they have a lot going on. There's not a lot of sharks over there. It's really easy to cash. So just a heads up there. But yeah, let's look at some of the new injuries right now. Any news? Not a lot has come out yet. But I'm looking at Josh Allen. He is expected to return week 12. AJ Green not expected to play next week. Darren Sproles probably out extended period of time. Gio Bernard is actually going to play today. Whether or not that's going to affect other running back situations such as Joe Mixon, I think Mixon still is above him. So I think even Bernard's not 100%. So fire up all the Mixon. Kerryon Johnson is expected to play today, but I don't have a ton of exposure to him. Ryan Grant is also expected to play. He hasn't played since week 6, so take that for what it's worth. Jakeem Grant is actually expected to play today against the Packers. Watkins not expected to play, so you could bump up Tyreek Hill, Kareem Hunt, Conley as well. Now, Sony Michel is expected to play today. I don't trust his knee enough. He takes one hit to that, and you are done. You are absolutely done. David Njoku is expected to play today. I do have some of his exposure. George Kittle will play Friday or Monday night. So that is the thing, guys. So let me tell you, looking over all of the information, about a ton of those the wildfire in California that I believe has killed 11 people, destroyed a ton of homes. It is actually threatening the Monday night game. So the Giants at the 49ers. So if you have any of those players, like season long wise, I don't know what to. I mean, there's literally nothing for you to do if you have. I mean, one of you is going to have Saquon Barkley. That is a fact. Someone's going to have George Kittle. The problem with that is I don't know if the game's going to get played, and if it doesn't, you guys are going to be screwed and get a 0 out of that. In DFS, I would just say avoid the game. It's not looking good right now for the game to be played. The air quality, I mean, if they continue to move as fast as they're moving, I'm kind of afraid that game doesn't get played. Unless somehow they could move the game somewhere else, but I doubt they can do that in 24 hours. Less than 20, or yeah, just a little over 24 hours. So that's something to monitor. Just that might not be even something you're looking at. Saw an article, they might move the game to Dallas. Really? I'm actually surprised at that. They have to make that decision soon. So if they can't move the game, I honestly don't know if this game will get played. So that's something to monitor for the Monday Night Football. Kind of screws us. I don't believe we have any of the Barkley ownership in our Thursday through Monday lineup, but that's just a heads up there. If it is a season-long question with that, I honestly, I don't have the answer for you on that. Jared Cook or Austin Hooper? Let's see who I have ranked better. I like Jared Cook a little bit better. I do. So I want to welcome you guys. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. I will continue to monitor the screen for YouTube, but I am answering questions on twitch.tv a little bit quicker. And with Twitch, you can see my screen. So we'll go over some things. But if you are watching live on YouTube, please thumbs the video up. Subscribe if you have not. I do videos hopefully every day. I didn't have usually Sundays. I don't do an NBA video because I go live for 2 hours to answer your questions. Tariq Cohen or Deion Lewis? Tariq Cohen. Well, that's tough. That is tough. Let me see what I can do. I kind of like Tariq or Deion Lewis a little bit more. So Blue Rangers asking about the main slate on DraftKings. It just depends on who you're looking at, QB-wise. Matt Ryan's obviously in play. Drew Brees is obviously in play. Number one is Andy Dalton in play. Running back situation, I mean, there's a lot. So dailyrotohelp.com, we do have packages. So obviously I'll show you the screen on Twitch. This is what we offer. This is what we offer here. Shay says running back flex, Chubb, Duke, Mike Davis, Chubb and Duke. Well, that's the same team though. I don't trust Mike Davis enough. So I'd go the first two. So as you can see on the screen, we do have MLB. We have an NFL season package, 150. NBA's $299. NBA and NFL 175. The thing is, if you guys are interested, you can email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. You can email me pretty quickly, and I'm offering the year pass. That's for this price. All a year pass for everything for $120 if you pay pallet. We can get you set up. If you have questions, definitely email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. We are offering that if you want to get in for the NFL today. Email me soon, and we can get you set up. Aaron Rodgers today. I do like Aaron Rodgers. I don't think they'll be playing from behind, but this Green Bay team is not as explosive as the Green Bay team we're used to. I think they screwed up trading Jordy Nelson or getting rid of Jordy Nelson. Randall Cobb's not been 100% this year. Valdez-Scantling's kind of came out of nowhere, so he's a nice surprise to have. Geronimo Allison is out. Devontae Adams has been absolutely dominating. Adam Schefter reports NFL is considered moving today's Chargers-Raiders game to Dallas on Monday night per source, but no need for now. Can I pull up the wide receivers? I don't have anything for tight ends. And that's just because I put something else new on here, and we're going to look at it. So these are the top ones right now. On the screen, as you can see, number one is I think you're going to see a ton of information all over, and I think you're going to see a ton of ownership for Tyler Boyd, which is, I mean, the Saints are giving up a ton of points to the wide receivers. So with AJ Green being out, Tyler Boyd's in a good spot. John Ross could be a sneaky option. I think Tyler Boyd's going to be your cash, and Ross will be your GPP. Tampa Bay gives up a ton of points. Washington wide receivers, it is a crapshoot there, so I didn't put anything there. Falcons give up the third most points. Jarvis Landry's in a good spot. It's got 55 for 101, 578, and 2 touchdowns. I mean, Michael Thomas is in a great spot with 5 touchdowns. The thing that like surprised me the most was the Raiders giving up the points. The Chargers. So everyone knows who Keenan Allen is. That's a fact. He's got 47 to 66. He's been targeted the most, 630 yards. He has a touchdown to show for it. Whereas Tyrell Williams, been targeted 20 times, only dropped 8 of them, has 5 touchdowns. Same thing with Mike Williams. So obviously these are in good spots. But I mean, I wanted to just show you guys the whole situation with the Tampa Bay wide receivers. There's literally 4 people that can catch a ball there. Wide receiver wise, Mike Evans, Deshaun Jackson, Godwin, and as we saw last week, Adam Humphries. Now, I think a lot of people will be on Humphries. Whether or not they are there, I don't know. It kind of sucks. There's so much going on there. I did want to show you the matchup, or not that. That's not what I wanted. NFL lineup results. So these are last week's lineup results. I'll leave them on. Now, what I say is if you guys do subscribe, don't necessarily just look at the lineups and copy and paste. We have a great tool, which I will show you in a cheat sheet. This is what you pay for, but I'm just going to give you a glimpse into it real quick. But if you guys have any questions, I'm definitely here for 10 to 12 ish. Right as kickoff starts is when it'll be. So you can just kind of see what we're looking at price-wise, attempts, passing attempts per game and stuff like that. So that's something that we have for the cheat sheet. A lot of information to go through. So that is why, I mean, there's so much information that we dump into here. So if you do have questions, you should be subscribed to us already. So, excuse me. Talking a lot. So again, I do like Aaron Rodgers. So let's see. Any other news come out yet about, injuries, anything out? Seahawks, Chris Carson is a game time decision, but he's not expected to play today. So that being said, Mike Davis is in play, but I don't like him as much as other people have. I had him, was it last week or the week before, and he did well for me. I think it was last week. Last week I picked him up in my season long, and I did pretty well there. So Mike Davis is in play, but it will depend on who you else have there. If you are not a follower on our Twitch, can someone follow us so I can see if the alert is up and the sound works? Because I'm not sure. Follow, or you can subscribe if you want. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. I think follow, donate, and subscribing makes noises. I want to make sure it's working. So, again, guys, drafters.com, if you have not signed up yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Someone did sign up with our link today. They're going to give you 10 free welcome, Frank. They're going to give you 10 free dollars to play with. And is this the 50? This is the 5. So I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to draft live here. I'm going to show you a draft on drafters, just kind of see what you expect. I will be answering questions while we're drafting, but I wanted you guys to see what I'm looking at as well. So it'll be on the screen at Twitch if you do want to see what you can find at drafters. Grave, you followed? I didn't get a sound. Why didn't I get a noise? Huh.
Oh, yeah.
The Steeler, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. So the noise does work. It does work. Thank you for bringing home the bacon. The Steeler 426 brought home the bacon today, guys. That is what we call it when you subscribe. That is what we call it when we win. So if you're watching on the screen, drafters.com. I really like what drafters.com. Ryan, this is both. I answered both. So that's the follow sound. So someone followed. We'll see who it is. But the Steeler, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime here on, or Amazon Prime. PC Steven. All right. So there we go. Thank you. So all the sounds are working. Everything's good to go. The good stuff is there, guys. So you're looking at, they're just really lagging behind. Everything's lagging behind. Wide receiver 5,600 or less for cash games on FanDuel. Billy, are we looking at tell me, what slate are we looking at? Are we looking at the main slate? Or are we looking at a certain slate? Yeah, so Biha on Twitch has turned $10 into $150 in 3 days on Welcome Denali. I actually have not. I haven't donated or deposited any money on drafters. So after this draft I'm doing, I'll show you what we've won, and I'll show you we've lost too. I haven't won in the past week or so. I haven't won in 2 weeks, but we've won overall. So I'll show you what we've won. So if you want to see what drafters is, go check out. Go check that out. We're drafting. It's 3 turns until my pick. So PY, thanks for the follow. Thank you. So Ryan, again, this is season long and DFS both. So I'll answer all the questions. You just kind of have to preface it and let me know. Let me know if it's season long, if it's DFS, if we're on FanDuel or DraftKings, and the slates. That'll be easier for me to help out. So if you guys let me know that. NC Fire, I turned $75 and $940 in a weekend and lost all on one bet. What was your bet? What the hell was your bet? It's terrible. That is terrible. So Billy, so you're looking at wide receiver, 5,600 or less, main slate. Let's see. So it is my turn. As you can see, it is a snake draft. It's like your normal draft. So I'm going Cream Hunt here. And then I have back-to-back. So I got to go Michael Thomas as well. I'm trying a lot of things. I have a lot of different teams in there. This is a $5.50 entry. There's the Saquon Barkley signed jersey. It's a free roll. I think you can join it 5 times. Yeah, you can join it 5 times. There is the Sunday Whale. It's a $55 buy-in. First place is $1,000. I took first place the first week they had the Whale. The first week they had it. Week 3, I took home first place, $1,000. It was so awesome. It's so easy to win money here. It's ridiculous. So FanDuel main slate, you're looking for a wide receiver that is 5,600 or less. 5,600 or less. Let's salary it down. Let's find you one. Did you say cash? Cash game. Cash game. So, that's tough. 5,600 or less. So that gives us some room to move down. Bobby Petrino was fired as the Louisville coach. That just broke. Honestly, John Ross might be a good one, or Chris Godwin might be a good one as well. So we can look at this. We can see running backs, who's available here. David Johnson. Let's get both of the top running backs in the top game. Wide receiver, let's go Tyler Boyd as well. So this is just obviously a GP. I mean, pretty much all of them on drafters are GPP. So the cool thing is, so let me preface this real quick. So with the settings, we have settings here. There's 400 entries. So I'm drafting against 4 people. So out of the 4 people that you're watching me draft with, no one can have the same player. But when you're playing against the 400 people, they can all, you can have the same players. So you're trying to have the best draft out of 4, but then you're trying to have the best draft overall. So I really love drafters. Wide receiver flex, Kenny Golladay, Calvin Ridley, Duke Johnson. I would go Calvin Ridley and Duke Johnson. Bears defense is pretty tough. So it is pretty tough. So anyone watching here on Twitch, I do want to thank you. If you're a follower, if you're a subscriber, thank you guys for subscribing to Twitch Prime. I do plan on going live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Next Sunday might be pretty tough. Actually, I won't be able to go live next Sunday because I have Thanksgiving out of town. So I might have to go live Saturday morning. We'll see. I don't know. I might have to go. I might not be able to go live, and I might have to just do a video. I'm going to answer your questions on Twitter at Fantasy Advice 22. So around the holidays, it's pretty hard for me to, go live, especially I'll be out of town there. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up there. But it is almost my turn. I am reading questions, guys. We will be here for another hour and a half. So we'll be here till noon. We're having a lot of energy today. I went live last night and I was trying to get everything situated. And then some idiot, which it might be one of you idiots, said, I'm always stoned 8 minutes in. I didn't answer a question, worst site ever. Then another one at like 4 a.m. for whatever reason. They're up at 4. I'm up at 4. They said, yeah, this guy's stoned all the time, blah, blah, blah. One, I'm not, but even if I was, shouldn't be a big deal, but trying to have a little bit more energy than we had last night. So I will get to every single person's question that's here. I just wanted you guys to know that I thank you for showing up today. Whether or not you've been here in the past, if this is the first time you found us somehow, I do want to thank every single person that has helped us out, has ever subscribed before. Pretty much anything you can think of, I want to thank everybody. Again, guys, yeah, it is Veterans Day tomorrow. If you have it off, congratulations. I don't have it off, but thank you for serving. I know people that have served. One of my best friends who was in my wedding, he is in the Air Force. He's got a cushy Air Force job. He worked for the Pentagon, and now he's in LA. So he never had to do combat, but I mean, everything is everything. So thank you guys. If you have served, that's awesome. You know what I'm going to do? I have a phone call. That is a fake call. What I'm going to do is if you are a veteran and you have proof that you're a veteran, email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. I will give you a month free of NFL content. So if you can prove that you are a veteran and not lying, because that would be a pretty shitty thing to lie about, I will give you a month free. And if you've already purchased the package, I'll add a month to it. So I'm going to, if that's something that you guys are, please let me know, support@dailyrotohelp.com. I want to help you out. I will give you a free month of NFL content. So if you know anyone that is a veteran, they do play. Why are you calling me? I don't know who you are. They can leave a voicemail. If you are a veteran or know someone that, yes, Brandon, send a pic of your ID. Brandon, don't you have a year pass or something already? I don't remember. I can't remember at all. So, one turn until my pick and then it's done. I thought you did have a pass. Huh. Yeah, just email me your pass and I'll get you a month free. So congratulations to everyone who's tuned in here, guys. I do want to thank everybody, and I will answer your questions. So we will be live for 2 hours. I drank, this is my third cup of coffee, so I do have a lot of energy. I am going to talk a lot. You're going to have to look at my face. I know it's not the prettiest looking face, but we're here until noon or 1 Eastern. So I am done with the draft here. And I did tell you I would show you the results that we've done. So I will go ahead and show you the results and everything. I really love drafters, and I'm not getting paid to say this. I just really love drafters. So if you guys have questions, drafters wise, it's really hard to give a question just because it is it's like, who is calling? Oh, I know who it is. So I have a 6-year-old little sister, okay? 6 years old. She has her own cell phone. She has her own cell phone. She has an iPhone at 6, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it's upsetting to me. And I guarantee that's who it is. And I don't have her number added, and I haven't added her on Snapchat. Good morning, your favorite dipping sauce. Welcome. Since you've been gone, Kelly Clarkson, we've had a couple of the Steeler 426 subscribe to Prime, and I want to thank you so much for doing that. That is awesome. But I'm trying to answer. I'm gonna be here. We're gonna be here for another hour and 26 minutes. So if you have questions, get them answered. We will answer them. We will shoot the breeze. We will look at the screen. We will do a lot of things together. I want to help you guys bring home the bacon. Oh, Brandon, I don't play NFL DFS, only MLB. I can give you. I will give you a. I'll give you a month of the NBA. If you send me, if you guys are a veteran, or you know someone who's a veteran and plays fantasy sports, have them email me a picture of their ID. I'm not. You can scratch out your address if you want, but honestly, guys, I don't know if your address is on a military ID. I'm not going to steal it. I want to give back, but just you can't be too cautious with people lying. If you lie about being a veteran, you are a piece of shit. That's a fact. But just send me a picture of it, and I'll get you a free month of whatever you do. Fantasy football, baseball, basketball, whatever it is. What do you think of Marlon Mack on FanDuel? Brandon, thank you so much for the $10 donation on YouTube, guys. That is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to help you guys out, and we'll talk about a lot of things. Brandon, I believe, is our biggest supporter. He's donated a lot on YouTube with us. My dad was in the Air Force, but he doesn't play DFS. Did you guys move around a lot as a kid? I mean, that's still awesome. Sorry he doesn't play DFS. But you know what? I'm going to talk about other things too. So we're here. We're live. If you have questions, I mean, I don't really want to answer basketball questions because this is NFL. But I do put out videos. If I don't have a video out, I do have an article. So dailyrotohelp.com, and you can click the analysis tab. You did not miss the lineup build, Gridiron. So Gridiron was here last night when we went live, and I said we would be doing lineup. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a FanDuel GPP and a DraftKings GPP. Probably Sunday only, because I don't know if the Monday night game is going to get played. But no, we haven't done it yet. So we'll do that in a little bit. We're just kind of shooting the breeze, getting people to ask questions. Hopefully be able to answer it. I have in-season NBA pass already. Just your thanks is enough. I don't need free pass. Brandon, you've donated so much. You haven't donated the price of MLB yet. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you MLB season pass. I'm going to give you the season pass for next year, just for being a veteran. So email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com, and we'll get you set up. I think just let me know what your email is, and I'll get you set up there. So I'm actually going to do another draft for the Saquon Barkley jersey. It's a free. Oh, I can't. Okay. Max entries received. So it's, guys, drafters.com. It's free. You get $10 to sign up using our link. Or if you go to drafters.com, and when you sign up, you use the promo code DailyRotoHelp, they're going to give you 10 free dollars to play with. You get 5 free entries out of 3,000 to win a signed Saquon Barkley jersey. Get there. Go do it. It's fun. Sorry I didn't pass in last night. My brother was visiting and left this morning. That's why I woke up so late. No worries. Don't worry about it. I don't even know why I really went live. I just wanted to go live to let you guys know that I'm alive. I wasn't able to go live last weekend. And for people that don't know, so I had my dad come up, and my wife and I have been wanting a new sink forever. The kitchen sink, the water pressure was terrible. It took 10 minutes for the water to warm up, and the house is only 2 years old. So I had my dad come up, and we snuck in to Lowe's without her knowing. We got a sink, and we were going to put the sink in, and the sink would have fit. And if anyone's ever done plumbing, or if you know a plumber, give them a hug, because plumbing might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. It works. It's the most practical thing. But I put the sink in, and the holes were different. So in the old sink, the holes were in the middle, and my garbage disposal was here, and it all fit. Okay, took over 24 hours to do it. I was upset. I couldn't go live Sunday. I went to Lowe's. The guy in plumbing said, I can come install it for you. I'm like, I'll give you $100 if you come install it. Guys, it took him 18 minutes to install it. That's $300. That's about $300 an hour. He dominated me with that. But I was over it. After being upset that long, I've been absolutely over it. So That's that. So sorry about that. Obviously, I don't have ADD, but I don't. I do. Julio I would assume that's Julio for DK's main. Julio, yes. He finally dominated last week. He got his first touchdown. I think he continues that. I know Cleveland's pretty good against the pass, but I still like that. D. Adams or Jones? Ryan, that's a terrible question. By the way, this football team, complete trash. It is disgusting watching them play football right now. The offense is terrible. Drop Lamar Odom. Wait, whoa, Nathan. Drop Lamar Miller for Lamar Odom. Idiot. I'm an idiot, not you. For Tevin. How is Tevin Coleman on the waiver wire? So anyone watching on Twitch, I'm on live on YouTube right now. I'm reading both of them, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up there. Yeah, Bobby Petrino got fired. How the hell pick up Tevin Coleman? Are you in like a 2-man league? What the hell is going on? Yeah, drop Lamar Miller, man. Get Tevin Coleman. What the hell? I'm actually upset. Think McCown is going to get 20-plus FanDuel points? Honestly, I don't know about 20, but if you're throwing in a GPP, I'm throwing in Josh McCown in a GPP. Josh McCown is Ryan Fitzmagic V2. And I say that, and I mean that. I could see him going completely off and over everyone's off their radar. So yes, I'm definitely looking at McCown as a GPP. Redskins wide receiver Harris, a good play. I mean, any of their wide receivers are a good play. It just depends on which ones you pick up. Aaron Jones or Dion Lewis in cash. I would go Aaron Jones in cash, Dion Lewis. Well, that is tough, man. Aaron Jones or Dion Lewis. I kind of like Dion Lewis a little bit better. I really do. How is Scantling so highly owned? Is he really? I mean, every single thing that I've looked at, Valdez Scantling has been crazy. He's been going off back and forth. He's really high. I mean, I think he might be chalk. Every single thing I've done has been absolutely nuts, and it looks like he's been there. So, yeah, I'm looking at that. Definitely looking at him there. I saw another question. Devontae Adams or Julio Jones? Honestly, Jones. He's got a better – man, that's tough. I like both. Can I say just yes? Just want to say yes. I'd go Jones, but Devontae Adams is pretty good as well. You're welcome, Aaron. Ron. I wish it was Ron. What do you think about Duke Johnson the rest of the year? Shay, depending on who you have, Duke Johnson. Now, he had a really good game last week. Yes. So, favorite dipping sauce? Dipping sauce, what's your real name? Was it Matthew? Because I don't want to continuously say your name like that. I don't want to continuously say your name that way. I think, wasn't it? Or someone's name was Matthew, I believe. So I did make a cheat sheet a little bit. I've got all the quarterbacks on there. Scantling, yeah, he is very chalk this week. Running backs, I've got, these are the ones I like. Wide receivers, I kind of ended here because we can talk about it. But the red zone stats, this is pretty neat, guys. And you can click to see a viewable sheet. And this should take you, if you click on this, guys. So if you go to here, can you go here? I'm going to post Malone this into both of the chats on Twitch and YouTube. If you go there, can you click this link and can you view it? Are you able to everyone do it? I think I opened it to view for public. So this will be live during the week, so you can see that. But I want to know, can you read this? Because the red zone stats are nuts. Oh, I didn't add this. Dang it. Damn it. Sorry. I do cuss a little bit, so I do apologize if you guys don't enjoy cussing. I try not to, but it's a habit of you know, being married and having these little buttholes. You see these dogs? You see those guys? She's staring. She likes to eat too much food, don't you? That's what I have to put up with. All the pictures I post with these cute dogs, literal buttholes. You never see the badness, but they are. They're both rescues. The one on the left was abused as a puppy by pieces of shit, and we rescued him. So he actually almost lost his leg. His back leg, they tied him up in the backyard with a chain, and they left him there for like 2 days without food or water. And he lost all the skin on his leg. They almost had to amputate. This one, the one that was hurt, we're not sure. The big fat one on the end is Blue Heeler Border Collie and whatever eats. So, okay, guys, I did not get the tight ends done, and that is my apologies. I've had a really, really long week, so that is my fault. I take full responsibility. The tight ends did not transfer over. That is because I did not get them completed. Now, that is not indicative of what we usually do. Just a heads up, I do work a 40-hour job on top of this. It was a hell of a week. I've been swamped with work, and I was working over 40 hours this week to get all the work done. I did not have time for this. My promise to you is I will work my ass off to get it completed next week. But again, my fault I did not get it completed. So that is why anyone who donates on YouTube right here down at the bottom of the chat, the little super chat, the button with the $sign, anyone who donates there, you guys help me out because I spend 40 plus hours a week at work, and then I spend probably about the same on the website as well. So again, guys, I do apologize. I will answer questions with tight ends though. And we can go over it, but again, that is completely my fault. I do apologize that I did not get that done. Nathan, I also have Kirk Cousins and Fitzmagic, better keeper for the rest of the season. Kirk Cousins, yes, he's a better keeper. I just like him better. Adams and definitely, yeah, I would. Duke Johnson or Deion Lewis. Man, stop asking me that. I'd still go Deion Lewis. That's who I'd go with. So, looking at that, what teams give up the most amount? So tight ends, Jordan Reed is in a good spot for tight ends. Tampa Bay gives up a ton of points to the tight end position. So, Marlon Mack or Ingram? Marlon Mack. I don't trust Ingram because Kamara's there. Marlon Mack, I know he has a couple of spots, but he's the go-to guy. Kamara should be the go-to guy. Ingram, honestly, should just be a backup, to be completely fair. Here's the tight end column roster: Kelsey, Kittle if the game plays. Jordan Reed is in a good spot. But I wanted to show you this. So this is pretty neat. I mean, this is a lot of information to go over, but this is the chart of every single person who's had a red zone target. Kamara's been targeted the most, tied with Juju at 20. He's got 15 of them, has 3 touchdowns, 101 yards in the 10. So as you can see, he has 5 total touchdowns. He has 20 receptions in the red zone. It's nuts right here. I do like Austin Hooper, but Travis Kelce is dominating. Zach Ertz has the most amount of. So I saw that someone tweeted out, here's the list of tight ends that have averaged 10 catches every single game of 2018 and X amount of yards. And the only person on the list was Zach Ertz. So, and he's the only one in history to do that. Zach Ertz is dominating, obviously. In the spreadsheet, is green or red better? Green is better. So, okay, so in the spreadsheet, what you can see, and if you are here on YouTube, I'm actually showing my screen on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. And as you can see, I'm really excited helping you guys out. Like, I have a lot of energy to help you guys out. So I want to go live as much as possible. I would absolutely love for this to be my full-time job. With donations and you guys subscribing a lot, it could help out. But we're going to take what we can now. Obviously, this has to change. Nathan Peterman is not starting because He's so bad. But yeah. I see the debate. Nathan Peterman can get a starting job, but Colin Kaepernick can't. Colin Kaepernick is 100% better than Nathan Peterman. That is a fact. But Colin Kaepernick, and this isn't a race thing, he will bring way too much baggage to Buffalo. And that's saying a lot. That's people. Now, I'm saying that because Buffalo throws dildos on the field. I can't imagine what the fans would throw if they signed Colin Kaepernick. They go through tables. It's not that he's black. That is not the reason. It's that he has caused so much. He had a chance to sign. Whatever reason, he turned it down or whatever happened. He will bring such a. But they might need that because they went from in the playoffs last year to this year. So honestly, I would not be opposed to Kaepernick doing it. But I honestly don't know if he even wants to play anymore. That's the thing. I really don't know. Matt Barkley. Matt Barkley is starting, yes. Would you throw him in a GPP? Maybe. I might throw him in a GPP. But it's crazy. Yeah, they don't show the anthem. Sonny and Frank, thank you for following on Twitch. Thank you so much. Nathan Peterman on the bench still sounds. Yeah, honestly, like, so Kaepernick's, and I didn't want this to turn into what it did, but Kaepernick, we saw what Dez did. He didn't play the first half. He went in and got hurt immediately. He is done for the season. I did tweet out a picture that said the only X Dez threw up for the Saints was an X-ray. I laughed way too much at that. But anyway, let's get off the cap. Let's do a lot about things. Kaepernick has a noodle arm anyway. He wasn't that bad. He wasn't that good. But Watson or Cousins rest of season, 4 points, touchdown. Deshaun Watson? Oh, I would still go Deshaun Watson. Conley if Watkins is out. Conley for GPP, yes. But yeah, so okay, so you were asking about the spreadsheet, why Pat Mahomes. The reason is because the Cardinals are pretty good against the quarterback. But this is not. So let me show you this chart. Right here, this is only indicative of how good the Cardinals defense has been. Now, Mahomes is better than that. It's at home. I could honestly see him ending the season. I can honestly see Mahomes ending to this week as the highest rated quarterback. This is just what the stats are showing. But the stats are also showing he's completed 210 of 317. Excuse me. 29 touchdowns. I think he absolutely goes off today. Oh, sorry about that. I got something caught. Elliott. Oh, yeah. Parker. Elliott over Deion Lewis. I definitely would, yes. Bills defense. I like the Jets defense a little bit better. I don't know where my voice went, guys. Sorry about that. If you want to throw Matt Barkley with Pryor in a GPP, I wouldn't be against it, no. So, for anyone who is watching, who's been here, thank you. I need to run upstairs and get a cough drop real quick, so give me 1 minute. So I do apologize. My allergies are pretty bad again, like they were 2 weeks ago. But I'm going to tough it out through here. Duke, Njoku, Doug Martin, or Tyrell Williams at flex. Ooh. Honestly, with a flex play, I would look at a running back because they're going to touch the ball considerably more. The Redskins defense, they're actually missing a couple of key players. So that's the only thing that kind of scares me. I honestly could see Tampa Bay winning this game. I really could. Would I bet on it? No. But I honestly could see that. Who are we missing from our defense? I can't remember the name. Hold on. Someone else was out or they're not playing. Oh, we have 23 new people in or out. So let's do the injury real quick. Darno is out. James O'Shaughnessy, active. Andre Holmes, active. Jermaine Gresham, active. Maurice Harris is listed as starter. I do like Maurice Harris as a GPP pick. Dunbar is out. Ivory is out. Robbie Anderson is out. Kenyon Barner, healthy scratch. Gronk is out. Taiwan Taylor is out. Sammy Watkins out. Josh Allen out. Okay, so we are caught up. I think Tampa Bay wins. Yeah, I mean, the Skins defense could be pretty good. I'm just scared of Fitzmagic being Fitzmagic. It's usually what happens when you're not on him. For the most part. Is Rex Burkhead worth a stash? I mean, maybe, but honestly, I don't know anymore. I think Tampa, yeah. Recommend any good value tight end picks? FanDuel or DraftKings, Nick? Yeah, yeah. Fitzmagic can throw for 700 yards, but he can also have 5 picks at the same time. So it's pretty nuts, the highs and lows that guy has. FanDuel, excuse me, FanDuel, cheap tight, or where'd it go? Where'd that question go? So when you say value pick, give me a salary range and what slate are we looking at? And that'll help me out a little bit more. Atlanta is terrible against pass catching backs. Atlanta's defense is pretty bad. Nick Chubb, Duke Johnson. I love them both. Duke Johnson's probably in a good spot here. Can you break down the running back list? So top 2, obviously here. Love Tevin Coleman, Ito Smith. Tevin Coleman should get a little bit more. I think Alvin Kamara should have more. Peterson, he's going to be, I mean, everyone's going to be off of him. Everyone will be off of him because of how bad he was last week, but he had like 3 weeks in a row with over 100. So I really like Peterson to bounce back today. I don't know if people will. Thoughts on Fitzgerald as a cheap yeah, I do like Fitzgerald as a cheaper spot, and he's in a pretty good spot as well. So I am going to do another draft here on Drafters while we answer questions. So $10 to $15 on Yahoo main Sunday for a cheap tight end. And I try to help out on Yahoo as much as I can. So I mean, that leaves pretty much everybody, right? Oh, no, there we go. Tight end, $10 to $15 range. I think David Njoku, CJ Uzomah are good. I'd probably go Uzomah first and then Njoku. Yeah. saw another question. John Ross or Boyd? I'd go Boyd. Yeah, Boyd is number one. John Ross would be a GPP pick for me anyway. So I do have a scratch in my throat, and I'm trying to get through it, guys. So I do apologize. Might have to take another break, but I am still here. We're still going to answer. Looking for more value. Yeah, I mean, possibly Vernon Davis if people would be off of Jordan Reed, but that would be completely GPP. I think Ross may have a couple of long balls. I do too. GPP wise, I would lean Ross. Boyd is more of a cash game today. OJ Howard in good spot for DFS. He is. He really is. As long as Cameron Brate doesn't steal from him. Are you complete? Hold on. Are you completely off Gurley this week on DK Cash since he costs so much? I wouldn't say off of him. He doesn't have the best matchup. That's true. But never count him out. But he is a lot of money. You could probably, honestly, you could throw him in a GPP, but you're going to have to go very contrarian in your picks and hope they go off. In cash, you could probably build a better lineup without him. You have Ito Smith to Rob. Wait. You have Ito Smith, top running back, rather. Oh, no, I don't. I love Tevin Coleman more than Ito Smith. A lot. Tevin Coleman can also, he's going to catch the ball a lot more too. I went to start drafting last weekend and drafters crashed and then it said they were doing maintenance. Yeah, it crashed right before launch or right before the start. So honestly, if you're going to play drafters, I would draft in the morning, early morning, or I would do it Friday, Saturday. Waiting to the last moment, kind of iffy. Your top 3 receivers for today on DraftKings. What slate? Just overall? Michael Thomas is there. Julio Jones is there. Tyler Boyd as well. I've kind of got Beckham there against San Francisco's secondary, but I don't trust San Francisco. I don't know if that game's going to get played due to the wildfire. So that's kind of what kind of sucks there. Reason I ask is I'm between Kamara and Josh Gordon or Gurley and Fitzgerald. I'd go Kamara, Josh Gordon. That's what I would do. Mike Williams, Traquan, or Corey. Mike Williams. Crowell or McCoy? Crowell. I saw a stat where Buffalo has only scored 2 touchdowns in, I think, the last 6 weeks. And I'm also trying to answer questions on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter all at the same time. So got a lot of questions. I want to go live every Sunday. I won't be able to go live next Sunday. That is true. I have Thanksgiving. So the next couple of Sundays I'm not sure about, but I will get videos out to you. So my promise to you is this NFL chart. This will be all completed next week. Running back, wide receiver, tight end. There are some plays that I just don't have trust in, so I don't want to put names on there. But we will have that all out there. So yeah. The heads and in 2 weeks it'll be Thanksgiving, and they'll have Thursday football, which will be kind of weird. I'm not sure how the slates are going to be yet. I can't remember what they did last year. So I am answering questions. We will be building a FanDuel and DraftKings lineup, GPP lineup in a few minutes. And you can use that. You can tweak it with our lineups and stuff like that. So carry on or Blunt? Carry on. I'd go carry on Johnson. Crowell or McCoy? I already answered that. So half-point PPR, Mike Williams. Oh, I already answered that too. I would go Mike probably Mike Williams, Corey Davis. I'd go those two. Detroit defense. Let me see how I have them ranked. So you can go to drafters.com or drafters. dailyrotohelp.com. So this is what we have. If you are watching on Twitch, I kind of want to show you. I do a lot. So again, like I told you, I'm literally the only one here. I'm the only one that works the website pretty much. I do have help with the cheat sheet, NFL cheat sheet. But I'm the only one. I'm the only one on the site. Small business. So anyone that donates money, anyone that subscribes to any of our packages, Thank you so much. It does help me out. That being said, dailyroadtohope.com, you can go to the analysis tab. And this is where you find all of our articles. So all of them are put in there. I might maybe change it up and see if I can get the articles to do NBA, NFL, MLB, and stuff like that. So these are the NBA. These are the rankings that I had. This went up, I want to say, November 7th, which would have been last Wednesday. This went up. So it's either Tuesday or Wednesday they go up. But defense-wise, can you see that? The Lions, I have them right around 9. And there really isn't any weather concerns. So looking for a cheap pivot from Mariota for cash. Luck, Trubisky, Bortles. Honestly, I'd go Andrew Luck. D. Jackson or Fitz season long. Wait. Oh, Fitzgerald. Oh, I'd still go Fitzgerald. Christian Kirk or Marquez Valdez Scantling. Christian Kirk, Trey, is it for GPP or cash? So you can find all our articles. They're here. If you do want to sponsor us, if you have a product you'd like to sell, I guess I've never said this out loud, but it's been here. If you have a website you would like to talk about, as long as it's obviously not a complete competitor to us, a product you want to sell that's not inappropriate or an adult product, or you have a blog you want us to throw out there, you can sponsor these articles for a monetary value. They are seen by thousands of people. We tweet them out all the time. There's 5,000 people that tweet it out. If you want, we can throw you live. If you're out here, we can throw messages live so people can see it. And Brandon, I got your email. Thank you again for being a vet. Thank you for serving. Does Aaron Jones see enough attempts in the red zone? Let's see. We can check that out. Can I search here? I can search. Ooh, that's not even close to how you spell anything in life. Why isn't that showing? 1 of 1. Show it. Aaron Jones, honestly, he's had 1 red zone target. He's had 1 red zone target. So that's not saying a lot. Does Eric Flowers starting in Jacksonville? Got a question or an answer? I'm looking for news. Nothing else has come out yet. So we will continue with that. Stop it. Stop it. Brandon LaFell, that's the statement. Okay. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but it just depends. I mean, fantasy football's not 100% gambling, but it's pretty close. Brandon LaFell will be a sleeper today. What do you think? He went off last time. I think he will be a sleeper. I haven't heard very many people talk about it. Njoku or Doyle? Njoku. Rivers or Ryan? I'd go Ryan. What time are you building in lineup? Very soon. Okay. So it is 11:10. Let's build a lineup. We'll go DraftKings first. And I write these down. That's what I do. So let's, and you guys can continue to ask questions. I will answer them. But we are here. I'm going to do that. It's going to be a GPP lineup. I'm not going to do Sunday through Monday just because I don't know if that Monday night game is going to get played due to the wildfire again. So whether or not they do move it, they could. But I don't want to build a lineup with them and then we get screwed because I don't know when they need to make the call, but they probably need to make the call pretty quick. I apologize. Everything's going extremely slow right now. So let's see. let's do the main 1 p.m. slate for DraftKings. So do we have a consensus of who? So again, guys, this is a GPP. So do we want to build this very boom or bust? So you can throw it in like $1 GPP or whatever. And let's get a consensus. Do you guys want this to be boom or bust? So we'll try to be very sneaky with it. Would I play Fournette? I don't know honestly if I could play Fournette because he hasn't played. He could get hurt again. But that means he could go off. Season long, it depends on who you have on your bench. DFS, I don't know if I would. That's what scares me. So do we want to build a boom or bust lineup here? And I am trying to answer questions on GPP. So I'm answering questions on Twitter as well. So I'll answer. Oh, I got a message request on here. Love your advice. Need a wide receiver for buy. Who should I drop out of Cortland Sutton, John Brown, Breida, Duke, and D. Thomas? You mean what? Oh. Wait a minute. John Brown's not playing this week. Who are you picking up? Okay. So you didn't pick in time. I'm sorry. Let's start with Matt Ryan at QB. Okay, hold on. Full point PPR, Larry Fitzgerald, Deshaun Jackson, Mark Ingram. I'd go Fitz there, Tyler. I would. Start with Matt Ryan at QB. Let's do that, guys. Let's go Matt Ryan QB. So hold on a second. So again, we're building a DraftKings GPP lineup and a FanDuel. They're both going to be main slate, so they're going to be Sunday. So we're going to go QB. We're going to go Matt Ryan. And we can look at the chart. We can look at everything here. Running backs wise. Sorry about that. So we've got that. We've got Matt Ryan. This is DraftKings tournament. Who do we want here? Do we want to go David Johnson, Kareem Hunt, Tevin Coleman? Tevin Coleman could be let's go Tevin Coleman for one. We'll go Tevin Coleman one, and you guys tell me who the second running back should be. Edelman or Gordon? Edelman, Cash, Gordon, GPP. If it's season long, you got to go Edelman because he's still the stud on that team, even though Gordon is a stud as well. With as many catches as Humphreys had last week, which Tampa Bay pass catcher would you go with if you can? Aaron, there's so many. You've got Deshaun Jackson, Mike Evans, Adam Humphreys, Chris Godwin. I think a lot of people will be on Humphreys because of last week. I think Mike Evans had a terrible week. He could have a back. He could be overlooked. So I probably would go Mike Evans there. But there's just, we've got the quarterback. Who knows? Winston could come back in. Like, we don't know how the game's going to go. That's what sucks about that. Boomer bust pick, Matt Barkley. The problem, that would be a hell of a boomer bust. Yeah, Matt Barkley, GPP-wise, or McCown. I don't mind either of those as very boomer bust. Do we want to do that? Do we want to go boomer bust? Do we want to go McCown, or do we want to go Barkley? And then, if we go there, let's see. Is Barkley even on the list? Matt Barkley's $4,000 on DraftKings. McCown is $4,300. You know what? Let's not go Matt Ryan. Let's go Josh McCown, Tevin. start it with that. I mean, this is going to be very boom or bust, but I honestly like this. Barkley is starting. I mean, favorite is wasn't your name Matthew, wasn't it? Please tell me it was. So I want to continue to say favorite dipping sauce. What's your first name? It was Matthew, right? Pretty sure it was. I have a pretty good memory. I mean, and that means, if I say that, that means that it's completely wrong. So I would go, let's go McCown for our, so Matthew. Okay. So let's go McCown. And Barkley does scare me. So I'm going to go McCown as a GPP QB for DraftKings. Jordan Reed or Jack Doyle, I'd go Jordan Reed. Calvin Ridley or Dion in the flex, I would go Dion Lewis because facing his old team and a running back in the flex, the running back touches the ball more than a wide receiver would. So let me finish building this lineup before I get distracted even more. Then so continue with your questions being answered, guys. I will build we'll build the lineup, and then I'll answer the questions. I'll go through them and answer the questions. So we got Josh McCown, we got Tevin Coleman. Running back wise, let's see who's really good. Let's go Kamara, because we paid down at quarterback. We can pay up at a lot of positions. Okay. Give me a second. I've built the lineup. I believe that's pretty good. Let's see. And remember, guys, this is contrarian GPP, that we're trying to find low ownership but high potential. And I've actually built a lineup that I think you guys might enjoy. So let me write it down. This is DraftKings main lineup for today. So if you guys need a paper pen, notepad, if you need to bring up DraftKings, I highly suggest finding a GPP that is single entry. This is very contrarian. Now, you can change this. You can use our cheat sheet. You can use what we've talked about. You can change this up, but I'm trying to do this low ownership, high potential. So I've built it out. So get your paper and pen ready. We're going to go through it. So I've already told you about the first two. First two are going to be Josh McCown and Tevin Coleman. The next one I'm looking at, Alvin Kamara as my second running back. Alvin Kamara as my second running back. Now, remember, guys, this is contrarian GPP. I want to bring that to your attention. So I've got Josh McCown. I've got Kamara. I've got Tevin Coleman. Those are my first three. So write those down. Put it in a list. We're going to move on. I might go through this quick, but I will come back to it and answer for you. And again, I will answer your questions if you do have questions for me. So my wide receivers, I have Mike Evans, Michael Thomas, and Devontae Adams. So again, that's Mike Evans, Michael Thomas, Devontae Adams. And again, since we were able to take Josh McCown as our quarterback on DK, we spent $4,300 on him. We're able to pay up at almost every other position. And I feel pretty confident about this. Now, I'm not saying bet your house on it. We're building this together. So my tight end is Vernon Davis. Now, that's not Jordan Reed, obviously. Everyone's going to be on Jordan Reed because he's against the numbers. Tampa Bay is terrible against tight ends. But if they're double covering Jordan Reed, who by all means, he's the Anthony Davis of the NFL. He's going to get hurt at some point. He hasn't gotten hurt yet, which is nuts. So tight end is Vernon Davis. My flex is Ben Watson. And my defense is the Rams. So, again, I'm going to go through it quick. If you missed it, let me know. So our DK subscriber stream only lineup. This is only to you guys. I'm not putting it on the website. So if you didn't come here live, you didn't see it, because by the time this video goes live, everything is locked and you can't watch it on YouTube in time anyway. So Sunday main consists of Josh McCown, Alvin Kamara, Tevin Coleman, Mike Evans, Michael Thomas, Devontae Adams, Vernon Davis, Ben Watson, and the Rams defense. So that is completely contrarian GPP lineup, especially with the quarterback. If he goes off, his ownership's probably pretty low in single entry tournaments. I would play single entry tournaments. That's where you're going to win the money. If you go to drafters.com and you draft there, you've got to go with the studs there. Don't try and get cute doing that stuff, because it's different. It's a different game there. So I'm going to continue on the screen. I'm going to draft live while I still answer your questions, but I'm trying to answer as much as I can here. So I'm going to join these while we're still answering questions. So if you have questions, get those answered. First draft is over. Don't like my team. The next draft, I need to do draft wide receiver first. So a picture of the draft that you had: Matt Ryan, Kamara, Joe Mixon, Alshon Jeffrey, Jarvis Landry, T.Y. Hilton, Zach Ertz, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I mean, you're still projected about 130. I don't mind that at all, to be honest with you. I like that. I mean, the only one I'm looking at is Alshon Jeffrey. But I don't mind that at all, actually. It's not bad. Don't be so hard on yourself. Questions over here. Love McCown and Noonwhy today. I don't mind it. Jordan Reed or Jack Doyle. I already answered that one. Tyrell Williams or Marlon Mack or T.Y. Hilton in the slot, PPR. Probably Marlon Mack, because you're going to get more touches than a wide receiver would. Really have a ton of rosters with Gordon and Rush. Who's Rush? Should I sub Kamara for who's Rush? John Ross or Mark Ingram at the flex? Ooh. Is Akatsuki, is that season long or DFS? And if it's DFS, is that cash or GPP? Would you start Tyrell Williams and Hilton over Adams or Julio? No. Absolutely not. In your season long, if you have studs, you play them. You play them. That is why you drafted. Should you swap anyone? Can you show me who's available to swap? Because without knowing, I can't really tell you. So I have. Yeah, you're welcome, Tyler. So everyone who's here live on YouTube right now, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe. I try to do an NBA video every single day. If there is a day that I don't have a video out, the article should be out. DailyRotoHope.com, hit the analysis tab. The article should be out there. I try to get a video out Monday through Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's usually out by 7 a.m. Thursday, Friday, I work from home, so I kind of get it out a little bit later. And then the weekends, it really just depends. Sundays, we usually don't have an NBA video just because we do go live for NFL. We do go live for NFL for about 2 hours. I would get Josh Gordon. I would get Josh Gordon. So I would switch out Alshon Jeffrey for Josh Gordon. Sony Michel or James White? James White. I don't trust Sony Michel enough. Benjamin Watson will be a great flex play. I do believe he will. So I am going to build a FanDuel GPP lineup. We're going to go contrarian as well. We're going to check it out. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up. So I'm both, and this is for people who have joined late. I'm live here on YouTube, and I'm live on twitch.tv/DailyRotoHelp. So what I'm going to do is, if you guys are live here on YouTube, please subscribe to us. Thumbs this video up. We have 26 people watching and only 12 thumbs up. Can I get 20 thumbs up? Because if not, if I can't get to 20, I'm just going to stare at the screen and you have to look at this ugly face until we hit 20. So I'm just going to be quiet and stare into your soul until we hit 20. So let's go. But I have to stare into your soul here, but the other screen up here is where I'll know if there's 20. So I don't know what I can do. So 4 more. I'm going to stare straight into your soul. 2 more. Let's get 2 more. Let's get 20. You guys really just want to stare? Oh, there we go. There's 20. Okay. So it's my turn here going Camara. It's going to wrap back around to me. I'm going to try to get Michael Thomas if I can. If I can get Michael Thomas here, it'd be amazing. So I am answering your questions. We're live here for the next 34 minutes. Then we have kickoff. We're going to build a FanDuel lineup. I do want to go over something with you guys. So if you give me a second, you open YouTube just to give it a like. Thank you. Be a subscriber. If you are, wait a minute. Meant Gordon and Hunt. Who? Where are we at? What was your question, Aaron? Oh, sorry. It really have a ton of rosters with Gordon and Hunt. Should I sub Kamara for one of them? If you have a ton of them, I would put in Kamara for at least one of them. Yeah. Not all of them necessarily. Open my burner accounts. Good. So guys, so as you know, dailyrotohelp.com has been around for 4+ years now. We've grown a lot. You guys have helped me grow a lot. Like, I believe a year ago, I didn't have even 3,500 subs. So we've jumped up about 1,000 subs. And I, and this Steven up here, the Steven Wilt, he's normally in our chat. He's a subscriber to us. He's normally in the chat. I don't know where he's at right now. And I believe he lives like 50 miles from me at the most. Elijah. Oh, you're right there, Elijah. I didn't even see you there. Eli's there too. Or do you go by Eli or Elijah? Oh, well, Steven's going complete Kansas City, apparently. Well, I can't say anything. I'm going complete Saints. Steven's won a ton of money on drafters as well. We've won a ton of money. I think Steven's won more. Elijah, okay. Elijah, I won't call you Eli. Mack or Coleman instead of Mack in the slot. I love Tevin Coleman. And Williams or Hilton in the slot, or keep Mack in the slot and Coleman running back. I'd go Mack and Coleman is what I would do. Okay, so like I said, Daily Roto Help's been around for a very long time, 4 years. I'm actually launching a second website. Now, if you guys would love to help us out, that would be awesome as well. So, and I mentioned this in other videos, but while we have you here live, I'm going to, selfish plug while I'm drafting and answering your questions. So I'm helping you out so you can help me out as well. So if anyone in here collects like baseball cards, football cards, or basketball cards, or people that do, can you put a 1 in the chat? That's kind of what the business is, and I just kind of want to talk about it. I want to go through it and talk about it a little bit. Got to go Joe Mixon here. Thank you, Aaron, for checking us out. Thank you so much. So I'm actually launching a subscription service. There are other ones out there. I understand that, but I want to be better than that. So what it is, it's a monthly subscription service to get baseball cards, basketball or football. We're going to start with baseball because I don't have $1,000 just to throw down on inventory right now. So what I've done is I've purchased 3 hobby boxes of different cards, and I'm going to purchase 2 more. So what you'll do is you would subscribe to a month at a time or whatever it is. You can do a month, you can do a recurring month and stuff like that. And Tyreek Hill, he disappears a lot. I'm going to go Jarvis Landry. Let's try and make this GPP. But what it is it's going to be a monthly box, and you're going to get a box of hobby packs. Now with hobby packs, you have a better chance at relics, autos, and a lot of really awesome memorabilia or very expensive memorabilia than you would if you go to your Target and get like a blaster box. Now, what it is hobby box is like $200 a piece for the most part. There's some that are lower end products that are like 80, 200 is basically what it is. Now, I know there's a lot of you watching that you don't want to spend $200 on that, but you might spend $30 and get a chance at autographs and stuff like that. I'm actually going to start launching this. I got the boxes. They're on the way. I've got 3 hobby boxes coming. I need 2 more. And then I want to start offering this to you. I want to get this out before the end of November. So if that is something you guys are interested in, email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. It would be, depending on what it is, the normal boxes could be like $30 a month, or we could go very high end and guaranteed autographs, and I could spend that money and get the better boxes for you, like $45 a month or $50 or something like that. There are some boxes out there that are $100 a month. They do guarantee a hit, but I've watched the YouTube videos, and for $100, the autograph did not pay for it. So I wanted to let you guys know that I really I want to help you guys out. And there's a lot of people that love to collect. If you have kids, if you know anyone that, friends, it would make a great gift for Christmas, for birthday, stuff like that. I'm going to launch it. Now, I don't know how well it's going to do, but I just wanted to get that out to you guys to let you know. I have a passion for making businesses. Now, dailyrotohelp.com is so much bigger than I thought it would ever be. Like I said in yesterday's video, I went from having just a drop-down menu where people would PayPal me money, and I'd have to send you lineups. Now, that's what people do on Twitter, and I found that was a terrible, terrible business model. If you sign up at dailyrotohelp.com, you get articles, you get these videos. We go live for 2 hours. You get optimal lineups, and you get cheat sheets to go along with it. So a lot of things go into it. And just, it would be awesome if you guys could spread the word once I get it done. Now, the website is not complete yet, so I don't want to show you everything, but I think you guys would like it. If you know someone that would like it, definitely refer. What I'm going to do is in those boxes, I'm also going to throw in coupon codes for fantasy football, basketball, baseball. I'm going to throw in coupon codes to get you a free month. So on top of maybe you bought a $30 box, you have a $30 coupon off. So that's just something, something different. Hopefully you guys know someone or would do that. Help me out. That would be awesome. How long have you been using drafters? I technically started in March, but I didn't really play baseball at all, which kind of pisses me off because of how well I've done in football, which I will show you guys how I've done on drafters once we're here. So about March. Thoughts on Troll Nick Mullins start? I'm 8-1 projected to win by 21. Oh, on your season long? Quick guy, do you have any? What's your other option? I don't know if that game's going to get played. And you maybe just came in here. But I don't know if the game will get played because of the wildfire. I think they might have to move it. I do need to build the FanDuel lineup. I apologize, guys. I went off on my own. Andy Dalton. I would play Andy Dalton over Nick Mullins. You're trying to troll and win with Nick Mullins. That game might not get played. It might screw you. AJ Green is out. Tyler Boyd is in. Tyler Boyd is not as good as AJ Green, but Tyler Boyd is better than a lot of people out there. So who do I want? Do I want to go there? Let's go Trey Burton. I don't have any exposure to him. And then my defense, I'm going to go with probably Kansas if they're still there. Yeah, smoke crept into. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get the game played. And I don't want you to get screwed over and have them on there and have a big 0 projected to win by 21. How many points is Mullins projected to get in the game? Okay, my draft is complete. I want to show you. I want to show you how we've done on drafters, but I am also going to build this FanDuel lineup. So let's build a FanDuel lineup real quick, guys. It's going to be a main lineup just because let's do a main lineup. This is going to be a very contrarian lineup. for FanDuel, and this is people watching. This is the only one. So again, guys, if you have questions, you are live, you're watching, get those asked. For anyone here on YouTube, if you do want to help the channel out, you don't want to subscribe to what we have, but you do want to help the channel out, there's always the option down below the chat. There's the super chat, the little $sign. You can donate anywhere from, I think, $1 to $500. Anything helps, guys. Or you can PayPal me donations as well. Any little bit helps. It's awesome when you guys do it. So any little bit does help. Here on Twitch, you guys can subscribe to us using Amazon Prime. It's free for you, and we do get, that does help us out as well. Just had a draft where I got Breeze Hunt, Kamara, Allen, Gordon, Boyd, and Njoku. How? Like on drafters? That's not a bad lineup. I like that lineup a lot. I'm just surprised you were able to get all of them. So let's see if we have questions here. We can answer any other questions while we're building the lineup. So I don't mind that, Billy, at all. So building the lineup, who do we want at quarterback here? We can go value. You can pick it here. That's pretty expensive. He's expensive. It is the main. Do we want to go Ryan Fitzmagic here and hope for the best? Barkley isn't available. McCown is available, but Barkley is not available on FanDuel. So we can't go with Barkley. Do we want to go McCown there? Kind of try and keep it up? Let's go McCown there because he's only, well, he's 6,000. Is there anyone cheaper than 6? No, there's not. He's the cheapest quarterback on the slate. Projected there. Let's find a rating here. You know what? People aren't talking about him. We're going Blake Bortles as our quarterback. I think we'll do that. We'll go Kareem Hunt as a wide receiver. We'll go James White as a wide receiver. And we'll go Josh Gordon as a wide receiver. Well, James White's a running back, but I mean, he's basically a wide receiver. He's basically a wide receiver in what we've got. So, do we get our lineup? Let's see. I don't mind this lineup, guys. So get your paper and pen. This is your FanDuel GPP lineup for stream only. And if you remember, guys, if you win $1 million on this, throw me $1 or $2. Because as you know, I can't play on FanDuel or DraftKings. I can only play on drafters. I'm in a banned state. I used to be able to play on FanDuel, and I did really well. And then they banned the state, and then that's why Daily Roto Help basically came about. Because honestly, sites like Roto Grinders, the experts, the pros, I've said this before, and I think a lot of you would agree. I think they tell a lot of people to go one way, and then they pick complete opposite players because you guys have followed them, and then they are the ones winning the money because they have so much money that they can throw in there. It trumps anything that you can throw in there. I can't do that. I can't play. I'm giving you the plays that I would play if I were able to on FanDuel. FanDuel, I can play in free games, like free rolls, which makes no sense. I don't know if I can cash out. I don't know if I can cash out, but because I'm in a banned state. But I can at least, I guess, play in the free rolls and stuff. And there's 4 free ones every Sunday, it seemed. So it's helped out. But yeah, Elijah, Jordan Howard, or Tariq Cohen. Well, Howard had a big game last week, so why would they go back to Howard and help him have a big game another week? I would still go Jordan Howard, but that is a lose-lose pick for me. Lose-lose pick on that one. I'm in Iowa, yes. So it's a very, very bad football team. We were in Inspiration. We were in everything to go to the Big Ten championship, and our offense decides they're not going to play their best tight end in the college football scene, known as Noah Fant, played him 8 snaps last night, and we lost by 4. So here is our FanDuel lineup. And I have a surprise if you guys have stuck around this long. You've stuck around with me for an hour and 40 minutes. I have a surprise for you. Brandon Cooks or T.Y., I would probably still go. I'd probably go Cooks. Oh, well. Yeah, I would go Cooks just because he's in a matchup where they can't double team every single wide receiver for LA. And I think they might double team Cooper Kupp. With T.Y., there's really no one else to throw to, so they could double team him easier. And the defense is a little bit better. And Seattle's not that good anymore. Okay, here's the GPP lineup, guys, so you guys can get this in the next 20 minutes. So we have Blake Bortles at QB, Kareem Hunt and James White. Wide receivers are Josh Gordon, Cooper Kupp, Jarvis Landry. I know I'm going quick. I will go back over it. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up here. Tight end is Jimmy Graham. Flex is Duke Johnson. And defense is Kansas City Chiefs. So, again, it is very contrarian GPP. I tried it. Well, this isn't as contrarian as DraftKings, but it is contrarian a little bit. Haven't heard anyone talk about Blake Bortles this week. So I have Blake Bortles as a QB. The running backs were both Kareem Hunt and James White. People might be off of James White because of, Sony Michel being back. But what you don't know is James White is putting up 10 catches a game. He's putting up wide receiver numbers, and he's got this better speed than most wide receivers. Not Josh Gordon and not Antonio Brown. But so wide receivers are Josh Gordon, Cooper Kupp, Jarvis Landry. Tight end, Jimmy Graham. Flex is Duke Johnson. And defense is Kansas City. News comes out that AJ Green may be out until December. That just broke as well. So that's pretty bad. My buddy drove out there from Chicago for the game yesterday. I mean, it was 24 degrees, windy, and freezing. And I'm glad I didn't buy a ticket to go watch them. They have just been so bad the last 3 games. It's unbelievable how they're allowing that. Kirk Ferentz needs to fire his son, who's the offensive coordinator. He's apparently Noah Fant's brother. Noah Fant, if you don't know, is probably the best tight end in college football. He played 8 snaps yesterday. Not hurt, just played 8 snaps. His brother, he's been playing less snaps, and his brother tweeted saying how the coaches are stupid or whatever. Now, if they held Noah Fant because of his brother, that's even worse. So, yeah. One more time, I'm going to run through this FanDuel lineup. Get it in there. Single entry tournament if you can. GPP only. Blake Bortles, Kareem Hunt, James White, Josh Gordon, Cooper Kupp, Jarvis Landry, Jimmy Graham, Duke Johnson, and the Kansas City Chiefs defense. So, any other questions here? Trying to answer them if you've got them. And I do have something here. Sorry, I've got a free Yahoo GPP that I can throw in Iowa as well. I don't know why, but I try and throw in a GPP all the time. Every Sunday you get it like a free play. Whether or not it's good, we'll see. But I feel pretty confident about it. All right, that lineup is in. Let me check my other lineup, make sure everything's going on. Good. That kind of scares me. Hopefully he plays. If not, I'm screwed. That's good. This lineup is good. There we go. Got the defense in. I've got the kicker who's already gone, so we are good. So, is fading the New Orleans game risky? I think it is, Ryan. I really think that's a little bit too risky to do, especially since like some of my drafts I've actually stacked that game. So I'm going to show you my screen on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. You can actually see my screen. I'm going to show you how we've had success in the past on drafters.com. Drafters.com, use promo code DailyRotoHelp to sign up. Trubisky, Coleman, Gurley, Cooks, Keenan, Mike Evans. I like that. I like that lineup. I'd probably keep it like that. I mean, you've got to have different lineups there. So as you can see, I mean, won $2.50. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's still profit. 43, 20, 125, $10 won. $2. So this 125 was 0.7 points from 250 and 3.7 points from 1,000. So that kind of sucked. $2.10. This is the big week. This is where we won the $1,000. We got first place. We won 1,342. So if you look into this lineup, and some of you watching might have been playing in this, we dominated. And I only won right here. That is how close it was. That is how close it was. And this was the week, I believe, that the Chiefs played the Patriots, if I believe. Right? That's not the lineup. What? It's not the lineup at all. Oh, that showed that lineup. Let's see the winning lineup. Is that what it's going to show? Hopefully. Yeah, so I had Matt Ryan. It was when Matt Ryan and Drew Brees went off. Had both of them. McCaffrey, 20.4. I mean, Kamara went off. I had Tevin Coleman, 180. My defense was Chicago with 13. Yeah, I mean, craziness. So you can win at Drafters. It is easy money. It's not hard. People who say it's hard aren't trying. Fix my flex. I have Josh Gordon, Cooper Kupp, Jarvis Landry, Breida, Fitz, and T.Y. Hilton. Need two. Who should I start? Well, Cooper Kupp is one, and I would go Josh Gordon. I don't know if the San Francisco game is going to play, so I don't want you to play Breida. Normally, I would say that play your running back, but I don't. If the game doesn't play, I don't want to tell you that. Kupp, Adrian Peterson, or Fournette at flex. Oh, I can't trust Fournette enough. He could go off, but I don't trust him enough. He also could play one set of downs and be hurt and be out again. So that's between Kupp and Peterson. With flex, I think Kupp's a good play, but at flex, I really like to have a running back if they're a good running back because they're going to touch the ball a lot. Should I start Carson Wentz versus the Cowboys or Ryan Fitzpatrick versus the Redskins? Wentz. You have Wentz for a reason. You drafted him for a reason. Also, should I start Jordan Howard versus the Lions or James White versus the Titans? James White. James White, I would go Carson Wentz and James White. So again, guys, if you are watching on YouTube, we are live on Twitch, and this is what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm going to do. If you follow the link on Twitch and you sign up for an account, if you have Amazon Prime, you can make, I think you can make an account for free. It connects. Then you guys can subscribe to our Twitch page with Amazon Prime, which is completely free. Completely free for you. Chad did make a suggestion to use Twitch. That is true. Actually, Chad, someone made it over a year ago. I don't think it was you. It was a year ago. And I said, yeah, I was going to do it. And I never did. I don't know why. I'm an idiot, but I never did. I also stream Black Ops. Sometimes I've played old school RuneScape since 2004. I've been off and on. Sometimes I'll stream that. It's a nerdy game, but I really don't care what you think. It's fun. I still have fun with it. I logged in I logged in this morning, and so they just released old school RuneScape on mobile, and there's so many new people playing. I help out. But that's a nerd game, but I also I'm also sports, so I'm a man too. But I play Black Ops a lot. I'll probably stream Black Ops later on today. Matt, I used to play like It was in high school in 2004 when it first came out. I found it on like miniclips.com, and my friend told me, hey, you got to play this game. So I played it, got hooked, got members immediately. And my mom got members immediately. And I mean, we would put in 12, 13, 14 hours on this game. A lot of people have quit, but I kind of came back. With old school, you had to make a new account. I'm up to like 123 combat. So I still play it. I still have fun. I used to, like, about 4 months ago, I would be on like 8 hours a day. Well, not 8 hours a day, like 4 hours. I don't get on a ton because I play Black Ops more, but I still have fun with it. So sometimes I might stream that. So don't think all I play is just that. So I still play it a little bit. I'm not the best player. That's facts, but I still play that. I play Black Ops. I don't have any other computer games, but if you guys know of any, I might play it as well. That's why I say any of your subscriptions, any of your donations will help pay for a computer, because I'm on a laptop right now and I just have an HDMI cord. I have 2 big 28-inch monitors. I can only use one of them because my desktop crapped out on me. So that kind of sucks. Think Fitzgerald will be okay today. Who's it between? Fitch, is it season long? Or are you trying to decide between Fitz and someone else? Kansas City's defense is pretty bad. But here's the thing, guys. So, Chad, you were the one that did it a year ago. But for anyone watching here on YouTube, if you go to Twitch and make an account, here's what I'm going to do. If I can get 3 people to either donate money, subscribe, if I can get you to subscribe to YouTube, or not YouTube, to Twitch right now in this live stream, either Amazon Prime, which is completely free for you, or monetary as well, I'm going to give out two year subscriptions to Daily Roto Help. So what we'll do is once we're done, I'll put all of your names in random.org live, and you guys can watch it. And for anyone who's live, we'll put all your names there. We'll do random.org. 2 people will win a year pass. That'll give you the rest of this NFL season. That'll give you the rest of the NBA season. That'll give you the entire 2019 MLB season. They'll give you the first 10 weeks of NFL next season. They'll give you the first month of NBA of next season. So if we can get 3 more people to either sub with money or sub with Twitch, which is completely free, that's in the next 7 minutes. But before it hits noon, I will pick 2 people to win. We'll do random.org. 2 people will win a year. And if you're already a year subscriber, you'll win a year on top of it. If you're a lifetime subscriber, there's nothing I can do.
Oh, yeah.
Parker, thank you. That's 1. If we can get 2 more. Parker 3306 just brought home the bacon, guys. That is what we call it when you guys join the family here. Just actually getting near 20 fantasy. Ooh. I don't know about 20 fantasy points. That'll be tough. His quarterback's not the best. It's not the best environment. He's in KC at Arrowhead. That's not the best situation for him. That's the $55 buy-in I don't want to do. Want to do the whale. Oh, Sunday Splash. Let's do it. Let's join $10. You can watch me draft. We'll draft live right here again. I will answer your questions, guys, up until noon. We've got about 6 more minutes. Honestly, guys, these 2 hours have flown by. Absolutely flown by. I love going live. I love helping you guys out. And we might do it. We might, if you guys subscribe with Twitch or any of the packages while live, we might give away a lifetime or a year subscription. Not just necessarily today, but I mean, the more you do it, it's awesome. If you use Amazon Prime, it's completely free for you, and we get help on it. And you can do it every single month. That's the cool thing, for no money. But again, the Fitzgerald, 20 is a big ask for him. That's what scares me a little bit. So we've got, a few more minutes, about 6 more minutes. If you guys have any questions, if you guys did tune in late, I'm launching a second website. It's a subscription service for sports cards. If that's something you guys are interested in, definitely email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. It's going to be a small business operation. out of my home, but why not help out the little people rather than throw tops, you know, Panini, any of those that you throw a lot of money in there and you don't get a lot for it. White over Sony Michel and running back. Yes, I do like. I'd rather have James White because he catches about 10 balls a game. Let me see if I got what he's been catching. Hold on a second. James White in the red zone too. Is he? James White has 14 targets in the red zone. He's caught 10 of them. 6 touchdowns have come in inside the 20. 4 of them have come inside the 10. He's getting a ton of passes. Let me pick my person real quick. Go Melvin. Melvin Gordon against Oakland's terrible defense. Yeah, I think Melvin Gordon could have a big game. I think he's due for – oh, I don't want to print that. He's due for 3 touchdowns, right? He's got 7 receiving touchdowns. He had 3 2 weeks ago. He's due for another 3 touchdown game. So looking at James White, let me see if I can find it. So James White last week had 12 rushes for 31 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7 receptions, no touchdowns. The game against Buffalo, he had 13 targets. He caught 10 of 13. The game against the Bears defense, he went 8 for 10 with 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's catching a ridiculous amount of balls. So he not only runs it, but he's also he's got great hands. So I love James White over Michel. I don't trust Michel to be actually completely healthy. I think he could get hurt again. It's kind of either him or Crowell at the moment for the money I have left. I might go Crowell because he's going to get, probably more touches. I mean, McGuire's there too. But if it's GPP, I'd probably go Fitz. So we are coming up towards the end of this, guys. 3 more minutes for 2 more people to subscribe to our Twitch channel, either Amazon Prime completely free or subscribing the regular way. 2 more people, and we'll give away 2 year passes. If it doesn't happen this week, we'll try it next week. I don't know when I'll go live next week, so definitely follow me on Twitter at FantasyAdvice22. I'll tweet out if we're going to go live, what's going to happen, stuff like that. Because I have Thanksgiving next Sunday, so I might have to go next Saturday. I don't know. It depends on the whole situation where I actually stay next Saturday or next Friday night. So I'll try to let you know. If not, I'll get videos out for you guys. I'll do videos about the fantasy points per position for each position. I'll do the rankings. So pretty much what I've done here, other than answering your questions live, I will hopefully be able to answer them through those videos. And if you do have any questions, you can always tweet at me at FantasyAdvice22, and I can answer them throughout the week as well. So you can catch me outside. You can ask questions. Pick 2 running backs, no PPR. Fournette versus Colts, Ingram versus Bengals, or Chubb. Oh, I didn't see this question because I was live, but yeah. How many teams on drafters do I have? I don't even know. Completely honest with you, I have no idea. Enough. I try to do the $1.10 ones as much as possible. I try to do a lot of things. I try to do a lot of things while not spending a ton of money. So again, with the NBA, guys, there's a smaller slate today. I'll get the cheat sheet up. The lineups will be out. When is the main slate? Isn't it nighttime? Any last-minute breaking news? No, there's not been really much breaking news today. So everything should be locked. It is noon. I I would say I probably have 10 teams so far. I like to do like 10 or 20. It's just exciting to remember who you drafted. I try to make the teams completely different on drafters, so I have exposure to everywhere. So in the same sense, it's like multi-entering on FanDuel or DraftKings. But I mean, Zach took tight end early. Tyler Boyd here. I honestly couldn't tell you. See you, Matt. I'll probably stream Black Ops a little bit later. So if you guys are into Black Ops, you can always subscribe to that. I play Blackout pretty much exclusively. I might play old school RuneScape a little bit. Just maybe if you played it in your past, it'll bring back some nostalgia. You'll want to play. You'll want to listen to me. You'll want to subscribe. We'll always be doing fantasy sports. So this is mainly fantasy sports, but I will play games as well because a lot of people like it. Butler to Philly is pretty big. You, Brandon, where were you yesterday? Yeah, it happened yesterday. Philly could be a contender. It's crazy. Philly was so bad, 2 years ago? And now we've got some contenders there. Right now, my lineup is Mahomes, James White, James Conner, Antonio Brown, OBJ, Burton, Adrian Peterson, Chargers, and Suckup. Is that like your season long? The problem with OBJ, I hope he plays because I don't know if that game's going to get played due to the wildfires. That's what I'm scared about with the Monday night game. The fires were in LA. The smoke has been pretty bad headed towards San Francisco. Not for today, DFS. Just big. Yeah, I mean it's pretty big news. So again, guys, if you are watching on YouTube, I know the numbers have dwindled down, and we've been talking for 2 hours. But I've had a lot of fun helping you guys out. I've answered a ton of questions. If I helped you out at all, please at least subscribe to us on YouTube. It's completely free. Thumbs the video up if not, or if you haven't yet. You can always donate money, guys. PayPal or just a super chat in YouTube. Anything helps. Any little bit helps to make the channel better, better equipment. Trying to get a computer because mine crapped out on me. So BM, I don't mind that lineup. I'm scared about OBJ. Hopefully they do play. That rhymed. It wasn't supposed to. But my plan is I'm going to take this little TV I have here. I take it into the living room next to my 60-inch TV. I put football on that TV on the red zone. And I'm going to play some Black Ops with some friends. But yeah, I think I did everything. We got the lineups together. We did. Remember, guys, if you play this FanDuel GPP lineup and it wins, help a brother out. Donate $1. I would hope if you won $1 million, you would donate maybe more than $1. But yeah, I mean, would love to hear how you do. I love if you come back tomorrow or come back Tuesday and you let me know that you won. Like 2 weeks ago, Billy, who's been around, I don't know if you're here now. You haven't talked, so I don't think you are. You've been around for over a year. He won $1,000 on Drafters. We've helped someone win $25,000 on FanDuel. One of our other subscribers, he was here last night. He wasn't here today. He won $18,000 in NBA. He's won 1,000 here and there. He took that money and he donated, or he didn't donate. He subscribed to our lifetime pass on dailyrotohelp.com. So I love helping you guys out. If I can't help out, honestly, I don't know what I would do if I couldn't help you guys out with fantasy sports. Just knowing, if you guys knew where I was when I made the first website, the website was oh my God, I don't even remember. It looked, thinking back now, it looked so bad compared to what we look like now. But again, guys, I'm launching that second website. It's a monthly subscription box for sports cards. With that, I definitely want to throw in some, coupon codes for passes to dailyrotohelp.com. They'll be very random. I throw in some autograph cards as well. A lot of things. I think we can make that site better than the other ones that are already out there. And the way to do that, word of mouth. You guys need to make, you help me make the site better. So, but But yeah, if anyone, and if you do have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp completely free with Prime. It's free to you. It helps out too. You can donate bits as well. You can donate money as well. Anything helps the site, guys. So, and Brandon on YouTube, I don't know how much he's donated completely, but it seems like every week he's donated money when we're live. That's awesome. If you ever feel you guys want to help the channel out and donate and we're not live, I can put up a PayPal link and you can just send donations there. I've had Dan was here yesterday. No, Dan watched our NBA video the other day when I was wearing my NSYNC shirt, and he just randomly sometimes will PayPal me donations. And I mean, anywhere from $1 to $50. So anything helps, guys. Who do I want? Chicago defense. Let's go Chicago defense. I'm surprised Chicago defense was still there that late. I'm surprised people didn't take it. Everyone's on the Jets defense. This is true. I'm actually surprised someone took Green Bay there. Matthew is back. I'm just finishing up this draft, which is over. I don't know if I can draft anymore. I think everything else is closed, isn't it? Yeah, I think if I find an NFL draft, they're all closed, I believe. Is everything closed? No, it's still there. 3-man. But none of them are going to fill. So I'm done drafting on drafters. If you are still live and you're watching, there are memberships on the website. It does help the channel out. It helps out the website, obviously. NFL season pass is $150. NBA and NFL $175. NBA season pass is $299. What I'm doing, and that's just for season passes. But what I'm going to do is, if you want to PayPal, you can email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com, and I will give you the PayPal. You pay, it's for $120. We'll give you a year subscription that'll give you all 3 sports for 365 days. So if that's something you're interested in, you've been wondering about it, definitely look at that. So Mahomes already threw a 47-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill. That already happened. See, I need to go watch some football, guys. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I have Tyreek Hill in lineups. Unbelievable. Arizona's defense is terrible. I think that's the problem with that, though, Matt, is I think they're going to get up so much that they might take the starters out. That's the only problem I'd foresee. If Arizona can keep it close, that is in everyone's best interest. Brandon said, like you said, those other sites literally tell you one thing and do the other completely different thing. You have to read the small. Yeah, you have. They will literally say these picks could change, blah, 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 blah. Andrew Luck, 53-yard touchdown to Ebron. Did I start Ebron in my one league? No, I didn't. Oh, I started Greg Olsen. Oh. I did tell you to take Andrew Luck today, though. So I am going to go and watch some football. But Brandon, I have a feeling we're actually at work. I signed up to do McCoy as a rushing yard touchdown. We're actually going to be doing cards to the troops. So I think that's in December. Hopefully I've seen people who've been deployed. They love those things, care packages, cards, food, stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing that as well for veterans. If you guys do know a veteran, have them email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com with some proof they are a vet. I'm going to give them a package for the NFL. Cohen has a touchdown. Of course, Tariq Cohen sniped a touchdown from Jordan Howard. Why wouldn't you? It's what I hate about that. Tariq Cohen is Tevin Coleman when Devontae Freeman is healthy. I am going to be launching a second website. We will be doing some passes. We'll be doing some Black Friday deals. Black Friday, obviously, which is what, 2 weeks away? Less than 2 weeks away. I don't know exactly what it'll be yet, but we'll do it. I do want to launch the second website for the collectible cards. If you guys would help out, even if you bought one box and gave it as a Christmas present, that would help out as well. I've already purchased some of the inventory. They should be shipping here, I think, by Thursday. So yeah. Brandon, donate to the package. You don't have to donate. It's literally through my work. So I'm not putting money towards it. Where I work is. So you can't give me money because they won't take my money. So I honestly, we're gonna do cards and care packages. They won't take any of my money. So you donating won't help. They will not take it. There's a budget and they go through the budget and you can't get outside help or whatever. I don't know why. So I'm gonna end this live for the NFL. 2 hours is our longest we've ever been live. So I'm hoping you guys had success. Another way to help out on YouTube, disable ad blocker for our website. That helps me with ads. I mean, it's a little bit of money. I have a threshold when it goes over $100, I get paid through AdSense. Sometimes it takes like 2 months to get $100. So it's not a lot. Donating helps. Subscribing on Twitch helps. But watching ads, I know they're super annoying, but watching ads helps as well. So anyone here, I'm not going to guarantee it, but I might end this, go turn on some football, and I'm going to play some Black Ops, but I might be streaming on Black Ops. So maybe if you want to watch some Black Ops and kind of talk a little bit, we can discuss some football as well. We can do that too. I don't know if I'll be going live on, I don't know if I'll be going live there, but I did just want to let you know, Indianapolis Colts, what happened? How do they have 22 points already? Oh, it just started out. I might go live if you guys want. Coleman is shaking up. Don't tell me this. Don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. He should come out. I'm not watching. I'm not looking what you're saying, Matt. Not looking at all. So I'm going to be drinking some beers and talking to you guys. My in-laws are the best in-laws. They go up to Wisconsin. If you guys have never been to Wisconsin, they make a beer called Spotted Cow, and you can only get it in Wisconsin. They don't ship it out. They don't sell it anywhere. They brought me home a 24-pack of bottles. I went through, I think, 7 yesterday. You don't get drunk off of it. It's a good sipping. It's a smooth sipping beer. So I'll be doing that. I'll be playing some Black Ops today. Be talking some football as well. So I do want to thank everyone who's watched on YouTube for 2 hours. I know there's some of you that have been here the entire time. I want to thank everyone who followed us on Twitch, who subscribed to us on Twitch today. Any subscriptions help, guys. Will I ever be as big as some of the big Twitch streamers? Probably not, no. I don't have time to stream that much. If I could stream, I would absolutely love to do that as a job. If you guys want to help me out, you can. Thank you for the 5 bits. If you guys want to help out, you always can. That is awesome. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to go set up the TV in there, get the football going, get the beer poured, get the dogs out. One last look at the dogs so you guys can see it. They are passed out. If I helped you out at all, if you guys know anyone that plays fantasy sports, please tell them about our channel. So as you can see, dogs are sleeping. Come here. As you can also tell, she listens a lot. Come here. Come here. Quit stretching. Come on. Nope. Come here. Duke. Oh, hi, buddy. Let me get him. He's a good boy. He's my favorite dog. I'm just kidding. She's my favorite too. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. All right. And as you can tell, if he'll look into the camera, he has a blue and a brown eye. Look at the camera. Look here. He has a Max Scherzer twin, blue and a brown eye. And he was abused, and he is the biggest baby in the entire world. And he doesn't allow my wife and I to kiss. He'll try and jump on us and make us stop. I know. So, if you guys can tweet out that this right here is Max Scherzer to Max Scherzer, and he talks to me, that would be awesome. I know, buddy. He's a good boy. He makes me pick him up like a child. Also, when you guys donate to YouTube or Twitch, why are you? Your breath smells like crap. When you donate to Twitch, you help out when I take him to the vet, and they cost me $600 in shots. Don't you? You cost a lot. He costs a lot. Now, I can't pick up the other one. The other one is, she's too fat. She is too fat. She's like a border collie and blue heeler, and she's like 90 pounds. She's not supposed to be 90 pounds. He's a sleepy boy. You want to go down? You're going to try? You're going to go try? Yeah. So we're going to get off here. I'm going to let you down, buddy. You'll be okay. There you go. There you go. Do you want up here? Come here. Come here. Get up here. Anyway, your dog squirms. Let's pick him up. The other one doesn't. I'm going to let you guys go. I want to thank you guys for checking the video out. If you like dogs, if you like sports, if you like beer, if you like listening to my deep voice, if you like video games, subscribe. Twitch, you can follow us for free. You can subscribe with Twitch or Amazon Prime. I'm going to do a lot of things. Chad, probably not here anymore, but I said I wanted to go live. You told me to do Twitch a year ago. I said I would. I lied to you. Didn't mean to lie. I just never did it. There's a lot of work. Touchdown, Michael Thomas. Okay, I got to get off here and go watch some football. I will be back. I promise you. If I'm not able to go live next Sunday, I will let you know on Twitter @FantasyAdvice22. You can always email me. I usually respond if you guys have questions throughout the day. I think Brandon knows it. I didn't respond to you when you sent me your vet ID, but I said it out loud. I read the emails. So I read emails. If you have questions, I can help you out. Any other questions throughout the week? Email is probably the best. support@dailyrotohelp.com. Twitter, I don't get notifications for some reason. So sometimes I don't see them if I don't open the app all the time. But I'm going to go. If you guys come back, if you do just follow us on Twitch, you'll get an automatic notification if you turn on notifications when I go live. Whether or not that's fantasy sports, whether or not that's a game, you'll know. MLB is a while away. Yeah, it is really. Did I say MLB? Didn't I say football or did I say baseball? I don't remember. Brandon's also a Yankee fan, so fingers crossed that we go for Patrick Corbin. James Paxton kind of scares me. He's injury prone. If they could get Corey Kluber in a trade and Machado, I don't like Machado's attitude, but I would absolutely take him on the team. So baseball's here. Not here, but it's heating up. I hope we don't have to wait as long as we had to wait for free agents to sign this year. Hope this offseason is a lot quicker than last offseason. That was miserable. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Machado is cocky and young, but he's still good regardless. He's still good. Let's just put it that way. Braves need to sign pitching. Yeah, Braves are they're studs too. I'm going to get paid in my season-long league if Acuna wins the Rookie of the Year, and I'm pretty sure he will. And I drafted in like the 5th round, and it worked out. So I'm going to go watch some football. Maybe I'll stream while watching football, but maybe I'll put on some Black Ops as well. So thank you guys so much for everything. 2 hours and 19 minutes. Absolutely ridiculous. You guys made it worthwhile. Everything you guys do, the talking, the donating, the shooting the breeze, everything. So thank you guys. Good luck today, and let's win some money. Let's bring on the bacon. And if you win a ton of money, let me know about it tomorrow. I want to hear your success stories. You'll find all of our lineups on the website under NFL lineup results. I'll post these up here. Now that it's locked, the slate is locked, I will edit the document and I'll put the lineups here. This is obviously for FanDuel Cash, GBP, DraftKings Cash, and GBP, and we'll go through it. So I'm going to have videos out this week. I promise you, more videos than we've had. So good luck today, guys. And as always, you guys know what to do. What do you do? Let's end it with you telling me what I want you to do. So good luck And it's not see ya. No one's going to say it, are you? You're going to make me sit here and just stare. All right. I'm just going to end it because you guys aren't saying that. Good luck and bring home that bacon, guys. Peace out and continue. If you guys are having success, Brandon said, bring on that bacon. If you're having success, tweet at me. I would love to see the success you're having in today's slate. Season long or DFS, I don't care. Peace out, guys. I might be live on Twitch in a little bit. We'll just see. So good luck. Thank you for